get 100 million shillings from that in a year.
Otonuo million mia chel mwaha igwoko rech kano.
And if you remove costs, you remain with 70 million.
Kai kwano chente okena miginotio ginikede idonke de magoba me million pirabiro.
As profit.
Achalo magoba.
And this is in half an acre.
Monoka nushu eka kekena meututich ginikede.
So if you have got 2 in an acre,
don't kai take the acres, kai tia kerario.
An acre will give you 140 million.
Eka chel la biuma goba me million mia chel ipira ngwen.
So you people in Lango are sitting in gold mine.
Uniti bedo unukana me chente tie yera duong.
These wetlands.
Ikuli me unitie unukede.
You shouldn't go in the center of the wetland.
Pe woru ni diere me ikulu.
You should go on the periphery like I have done there.
Woruni lahe.
You make a fish pond there.
Iteke tunuka gwoko rech kano.
You leave the center of the swamp to come back.
Dierecha konyo meduogo.
The water.
Me pi duogo kosho.
You will mint money. From 1 acre, you will get 140 million net a year.
I eka chel inuo million mia chel ipira ngwen igwoko rech.
This is not a story. I have done it here in Lango here. So, the fish ponds are a bit expensive. But after the elections, if you support the NRM, we shall come with the equipment and do them for you. Do them for you and hand them over. Do them for you and hand them over.
Yunge bolo kwir kai bolo nukwira ber oduogo no kan te konyo un me konyo ka gwoko rech me unda inu unu ko di chene no me million mia chel ipira ngwen mwaha.
Then the water will come back in the center of the swamp.
Eka pido nga duogo idiere me ikulu.
And you use it to irrigate the land, the dry land.
Teach ke de pia metie idiere me ikulu me wayo me konyo kiro poro nikano ame ipito wichema papati yere.
So you use the wetlands more profitably.
So itio ke de ikulu no menungo magoba adon ayai yere.
But you also have water to irrigate the other land.
Edi duongdan ke de pi ame romo wayo ite wot kiro ilobo nikano. This
irrigation is not a joke.
Wayo pi tekelo tek pi kiro ikom lobo no pobedo gina titido bedo gia piretek.
It can get you out of Chan.
Romo konyo me kwanyo ikom Chan ame uniti bay unu yere.
Let me show you my gardens.
We konyuti do hiporo na okene.
In Bushenyi.
Ametie kana mejolongo ni Bushenyi, Uganda ituping kusha.
This is where our model plantation is. Plantation which you've had, we've already gone beyond 50 tons of yield per hectare per year. Matoke's very important part is water, but especially in the dry season. So here we are using irrigation, drip irrigation, as you can really see, using water, especially in the dry season. Drip irrigation, the advantage with it is that it sends water where it is required. PB does not depend on national water. We make our own water, which we pump every day. 90% of the water is used for irrigation, and the other 10% is processed for use in pilot plant and estate residential areas. This swamp, as per NEMA allows us to use a third of the water flow. But in the dry season, we even just use 12% of the water flow. So there is still enough water which we can pump. We've already finished the feasibility study to distribute the same irrigation water to the farmers, mainly along the water pipeline. So the structures you are seeing here are mainly to do primary filtration of the water. You have seen the color of the water through that aeration.
We don't have time to listen to the whole story. But I have done irrigation there. For bananas. And my people there, they get 53 tons from 1 hectare.
Hectare achel.
The Banyankole nearby.
Etukana metia choke de kano.
The Banyankole nearby who are not irrigating.
Jo amepetia tich kede dira mentia tich kede cha mewayo pi kulu te kiri kom lobo.
They get 5 tons.
Tia nuoka tan a beach.
So I harvest 10 times more than those of Banyankore.
Endong nuono abolo tiena par. Ngo amejo kena mepetia tiyo kede dira no tia tich kede.
It is therefore not correct
Donc pobera teni
to misuse or underutilize all these gifts God gave us.
mepe tiyo tich kede wikuli ni aber.
The best thing for the wetland is fish farming.
Gina bero me tich kede wikulo bedo gohorech.
Then the water comes back in the center of the swamp.
Pite dwoge diere me ikulu.
Then you irrigate the dry land.
Eka ite tich kede pino te wayo ite wot kero kede poroni ya loboni.
And you will harvest 10 times more than I am harvesting.
Aite no tiena par ngo ame ni pito
Like
kano.
I'm harvesting myself.
Kite entia nuo kede alubere keda bolo ameno pito kano.
This is all about lonyo.
Mono bedo kopa kwaho lonyo.
We don't want homes without lonyo.
Peo mito bedo kede wiudi kede ota me lonyo pe yere ame chantie yere.
And that is why all these years from 1997,
Eno mio cha here mwa hatutumia chel mia bongwen pira bongen we abiro.
well, first of all, when we came into government, we knew the whole story about Uganda and the world and Africa.
Ame wano bino iloch, wano bino ngeo koshe jami dushu kede ngech dushu akwaho Uganda kede Africa kede lobo dushu.
And we knew that wealth is very crucial.
Dango tenge oni lonyo bedo gina pire tek.
Some of the people don't need, they can go, they have their own money, they can use their own savings.
Jo kene tike de chene gi amegino kwaho gini amegino romo gini teach kede.
Others can go to the bank and borrow.
Jo kene uromo ri bank te deno ka chente.
But we had our people who could not go to the bank
Eto no tike de joa meno peromo oti bank me deno chente.
and who did not have their own savings.
Eto dang no pe kede chene gi.
That's why we started in 1997 with what we call the Ntandikwa.
Eno mio wano bino chaho imo hatutu mia rio mia bongwen pira bongwen we abiro kede yuba mejono longoni entandi kwa.
That money was coming up to the sub-county,
Chene cha notia bino na hai sub county ya chela chel.
and it was to go to the one who cannot borrow from the bank, who does not have his own savings, but who wants to create homestead wealth.
Dang no pore wot bon ngata me peromo no chene bank ame peromo deno pe kede chene ame no goho eto tia mito ni lonyo tun ipasho mere.
But people don't listen. They don't pay attention. They are busy with other things. Do this one, this. Go
Eti
back, go
jopo
back,
donya
go back.
teki kom jamino.
So you just watch.
So wundong tenena nena.
So then we brought NADS.
Ekaute binoko de program o kena mejolongo ni nads.
It was giving materials.
Monodong notia konyo jo kede kori.
Then we brought Operation Wealth Creation
Etoke toke de program o kene yuba o kene Operation Wealth Creation.
from 2013.
Imwa hatutumia rio apara dek.
The same idea to give the one who does not have how to start.
Neno cha no roma kede neno ya chaki cha miyo chente bod ngata mepetie kede gino rome chako lonyo moro pashumere.
Now, all these efforts have made Uganda as a whole rich.
Neno ni dushu o me Uganda achalo kana medano romo be yere.
If you take the totality,
Kado ineno jami dushu.
if you look at coffee,
Kai neno mwony.
we are now exporting 9 million bags.
Mando tichwalo bugs million abong when ame wano tichwalo oho.
In 1986, we were exporting 3 million bags.
Imwa hatutumia chel mia bong when pirabore wea bishol no tichwalo ka bugs aromo million a deke kena me no tichwalo oho.
The cows in Uganda were 3 million.
Doka menutie Uganda ikada national bedo million a dek.
They are now 16 million.
Amani nitie dok tie million a para bishel.
You look at maize.
Ineno kop menywagi.
Maize, we used to produce 500,000 tons.
No to nuwani tons mia beach.
We are now producing 5 million tons.
Mando tito katuke de tons million a beach.
You look at sugar cane.
Kaine no kop me chukal.
Let me show you the sugar cane fields. You see them
Weko
in-
nyuti un kana me jo pito chukal yan niang yere. Kana me jo nuo chukal yere.
Show us sugar estates if you have them.
tia nyutu kana mejo pito niang amejo dairy factory tenu chukal.
If you don't have sugar, show us tea and palm oil and show us those.
Kobonika monope nyuti waeno kene.
That is palm oil.
Mono palm oil, mono mo. Ame kuningeu maruzi ranch.
This is maruzi here.
Mono teko maruzi kan ya patch.
So when you say chan, I say chan where? Can. There is no chan here.
Don't kai ko ni chan no tie kwene. Kai neno kano chan petie ikomjama meiti neno ununo.
Can tie
lonyo tie.
Then let's go to. They don't have tea. Show us tea. Those, look at those fields. Bananas, we have bananas.
Tia penyo ni junyut kana mejo pito abolo.
Do you have cows? Show us cows.
Kana mejo pito jotia go hodok yere. Mono do kameti nenu unukano. Loahe do kame jotia gwoko kano.
So, the whole country as a whole is richer, much richer than before.
Dong lobo ame Uganda ichani lonyo onyaye.
But there are also poor families.
Etu bedo kere pachimogo ame chan notie yere.
And this is why we insisted that no, there must be this money for the poor.
Eno mio teko boni mirobet kede chenteni ame dio tunubot joni ame tike de peho me chan.
So when we did all the others, Entandikwa, NADS, Operation Wealth Creation, I started hearing complaints among our people in Kampala area, saying that they only give themselves, they only give their friends.
Dong chame wano chaho program men Tandikwa, NADS, Operation Wealth Creation, ochaho winyokoho, ni chene ni petia tunubot jo amepore tunubot gi, tia tinukaboto megiki kede jo atia chok kedegi, etu jo ametia neno chan, chene ni no petia tunubot gi.
So then, they are giving only to themselves, meaning the people in the government are giving to themselves or to their friends.
Dong chene cha jonotia pohoka ikingi, pe notia tunubot wunota dero iping, amenotia no peho no mechan.
So that's why I introduced PDM.
Enomi ende katuke the program Yuba me PDM.
So I said PDM, you form all adult people in a parish.
Donc PDM te kovani wunjo adon I parish chela chel.
Those who are 18 years and above.
Jo mete mo hapara boro watanyim.
Join the parish circle.
Binunu kara chel isako ametie ite parish.
And then the whole membership.
Ekadong chohere no ya beda member ikom sakono.
In a general meeting.
I chohere.
Elect a committee.
Ite yero unu committee ya jo amewuni mito ni telu.
The committee's work
is
to prioritize who gets first and who gets next.
No beda mene no nga mepore no chende ni ya chaki kede nga telubu menu ngo chente no.
Once the list is identified,
kadong nyingam jo pore nuongo chente jan jo nuongo kosho.
The money goes direct to the beneficiary.
Chene te bino na han wegigi ame pore nuongo chente no.
But in some areas I've been hearing again the same story that they are marginalizing us.
Kano kene do winyo kohoni jo do hipetia konyo wa chene cha petia tunuborwa jo tia weho wa oho yubani meriemo chan.
Who is marginalizing you?
Nga metia petia mitoni wuni nuo wunu chente ni.
You are the one who elected the committee.
Wune ni yero tela wu, metela wu, ikop me yubano me poko chente no.
How can the committee you elect be unfair to you, yet you are the one who elected them?
Bedo ni ngoni jo ame wune ni yero dohi kokunu ikomgi dohi ni gindohi peotio konyo wu, menuongo chente ame pore tunuboru.
I have told the Minister of Local Government to study this. Wherever I hear a complaint, he goes there.
Enoko kwayo minister meloyo kop me local government mengiyo timikweda meniango kana mekohono ya yere peho tika kwene.
But I would appeal to you, and in that we say the youth must get 30%.
Yubano nyutuni bully poreno percent piradek mecheneno ametia bini parish.
The women a certain percentage.
Mondang nia mono.
The disabled a certain percentage.
Jo ameo goro dang tenu percent orokano.
So everything is clear, but now it seems some people are not following up. I think they don't bother, and some people take advantage and they make themselves into a committee, and then they come later to complain.
Donc jami duchu tie church tia chill etu jo kene lohi po wupu yor jami mogo jo tela ni ticha hotio kede mono medong neno me kwanyo jo kene weho jo kene oho keto jo kene megino metogini.
But all those funds are there now.
Etu chene cha dushu tie
the PDM,
chene me PDM,
and we shall increase them.
Dan wano medo chente me PDM.
What we did was a trial to see how it works.
Gina me wano timo no bedo chako me pimo meneno kite PDM ya yubani romoti choberekede.
And these complaints which I get enable us to study the weaknesses and plug them.
Konyo wa meneno kana me goro tie ote chulu kana me buge tie yere meneno ni jami water port anyim.
So that if we put more money, there is no problem.
Amedon kado medo chene pedo ho bedo kodi peha me utie wani kede.
So we shall have money for the leaders, for the youth. In the manifesto, all those additional funds are there.
So tieli mokene mame wano medo piotela mono dushu tie ineno me party me NRM.
For the university leavers,
jo ameo itie hoka university kwan.
For the borders,
jo amobedo body.
For the ghetto children,
jo amebedo ghetto.
All those funds we are setting them up.
Jono duchu tielim ame wano to yubu pirge.
The rich people can go to the banks.
Jo launch romo woti bank.
But our people, many of them should go to these low interest money.
Etu unote deri pinkan mirwotu ni yuba me governmente ame ichulu magoba tetiri ekaite nuongo ikomchena meiti nuongo.
Now,
the
fourth Greek
kopme namba ngwena piretek
is teach, jobs.
Obero teach.
Where are jobs to be found?
Teach and waire kwene.
Let me show you where jobs are.
Weka nyuti ukana me teach tie yere.
Let's see somebody in Kamuli.
Oneno chaden achela metie kana mejolo ni Kamuli.
Nzewa Sangwa Johnson, Managing Director wa Jaka Poultry Farm. Jaka Poultry Farm eyaganibwa Bukwenge, Kamuli Municipality, Kamuli District. 2007 twatandika obulunzi nga tutandikira mu Kamuli Town Council by then mu plot yali 50 feet by 100 feet. There's a foot atano ku 10 eda itaka. Tutandika tutya twali nga tulina ebyobufuzi wano mu Kamuli nga waliwo ensonga nga chairman wero C5 omugenzi kawugaba mwidukira Katonda mu ekyumulo ekyemirembe nga bamutoyiremu abantu banja abatamu application nga bali kwenda okufuuka ba chairman ba 5. Ayi president yaida yatulungamya yakoba tubana abantu mwena temusobola kuba ba chairman ba 5. Aye abantu mujje mukole emirimu egindi ng'okulunda yayogera kulunda embidi okulunda enkoko byonna yabyogera. Nze napikinga mu kyokulunda enkoko n'atandika farm mu 2007 n'enkoko 5. Sawa dino wendogerera ku farm kuno tize mabega ntambwire. President yaida yankyalira mu 2010 nga nina enkoko 5,000 yasanuka ino. Sawa dino tutambwire tulina enkoko 1,200 tufulumya amagi etule 2,000 buli lunaku. Etule 2,000 divaamu milioni 2 buli lunaku. Omwezi diba milioni 6. Omwaka tuba tuli mu bilioni ze 6 n'ekitundu etuba tukolaki tuingiza. So tuwulirisa omulamu gwa president okuva ku kiseera ekyo twakati katukigiireko. President yabaire musanufu ino ku bintu byenkoze era nga buli kaseera nkyekingako. Wendogera kati tulina abakozi 300
Now, Basangwa,
Dano no emeti neno uno.
I visited them in 2007.
Eno binolemo enemo hatutumia rio abiro.
And they were fighting for the position of LC5.
Nodolwen gini if OPM I Yuba mebedo Wonkoma Beach.
In Kamuli.
I district me Kamuli.
And I said, you people, the position of LC5 is 1.
Teko bigini PM composition a chel keken.
Why don't you do other things?
Pingo pe team gino kene.
The ones we told you people in 1996.
Jama me wano bino kobi okosho chon mwahatutu mia rio mia bongwen pira bongwen we abishel.
As you have seen here, the coffee.
Dang man wuni neno unu.
The coffee, all those.
Mwony kede jamo keneno.
So for him,
Dong pi ena mejo nyutino.
He chose poultry.
Eno yero megwa hogwen.
Only one enterprise.
Achel keken.
And now he's selling 2,000 trays of eggs per day.
Tia charo trays tutumia rio metongweno nino.
And he's getting 20 million shillings a day.
Dang tienu million pira rio nino.
That is 600 million shillings a month.
Kaiti mochura mere monobedo million mia bishel idwe achel.
That is 7.2 billion in a year.
Imwaha chel monobedo billion abiro tona rio. Ilebla mono tutuluru boom abiro amentia nuo imwaha chel.
He's now a very rich man.
Mando beda lonyo.
But his richness,
etu lonyo mere.
His lonyo
obedo lonyo
has produced teach.
Ame doho nyayo tekelo teach
for 300 other people.
Dong lonyo mere o kelo teach pijo mia deko kene apati en.
So when you sit here and you say teach kwene.
Dong kai bedo kante penyo ni teach tie kwene.
Teach tie lonyo.
Teach tie I lonyo ame bedo kede lonyo te nyayo teach. Bejo ame choyo gikano.
Because some people think teach is in the government.
Jokene tamoni teach tie kai government keken.
Yes, government has got some teach.
Government gere tie kede teach mogo.
But the Murka chief is one.
Edukai neno jo ametie government in one position bedo kat gere dana chel.
Jago achel.
Jago tie ka chel keken.
Few jobs.
Jo petia Paul itiche government.
All of us here, how shall we go for the government jobs?
One do super romo what? Metemo nunga teach government.
The total government jobs are 480,000.
Teach dusha metie government obedola hangwen tutumia piraboro.
We are a population of 50 million now.
Etu number wa dusha dong tia tunu million pira beach.
So the jobs are in Lonyo, private sector.
Teach dusha tie I Lonyo. Ame wanobedo kede tere teach te beda tie.
You have seen how Basangwa has created 300 jobs.
Wuni neno dano cha Basangwa choyo jo iti jo mia dek.
He had no job himself.
Eno peke de teach kome.
But by engaging in wealth creation, he created a job for himself and
etu
job
ene
for
donye
others.
yuba menya yo lonyo. Teacher hobedo donke do teacher meno choyo ametunu mia dek.
Let's look at the factories.
Wek don't name factories. Ya dula me yubu jami ya papat.
That is a new town near Mbale.
Monotie Imbale.
It is a town of factories.
Monobero town ametieke the factories.
The Ugandans are used to towns of shops.
Wanona ke the town ya trading centers ame ineno ka duha keken pe ineno factory.
Duka keken.
Yes, duha keken.
NRM time, it is a town me factory.
Era nere time chawani otiekon ke the centers adono amedong tieke the factory. Pe duha kana mejodong yubu jami pe bero ka chatwil keken.
That town there has got 75 factories now.
Town ameti neno cha tieke the factories pirabiro iwia beach kano.
Even here in Irira, I'm told there are about 40 factories there.
Okobonira ngilira kan oteke the factories are romo pirangwen.
But I have not taken those pictures yet.
podi purungi atek ichura mere I namba gi.
So let's now enter one of them.
Weko donyi factory achiel onen ng'o amegino tiyo gini kano.
See the children who are working there.
Mono neno tina metia tich kano.
See the number.
Nen kite namba gi duong kede.
So this is the answer
Mono obeda gam ikop me tich tie kwene.
for the jobs.
Ikop me tich.
So therefore, friends,
Dongo megina keda megina.
NRM is a party of enlightenment.
NRM party obeda party ame yabo wangjo.
What do you call enlightenment?
Yabo wangjo.
Huh?
Yabo wangjo. Neno.
Yeah?
Neno. Vision.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
It is that one.
Thank you.
I can't get it properly. It is a party of enlightenment. We show people how to move.
Wano nyuti jo yo kite miro wot gini kede.
That is the Lira industrial area. You can
Mono
see
bedo
now.
lira industrial park me lira.
You can see how many factories are there.
Nen factories ametie kano.
Then you can go to Namambe.
Ite woti Nambamve ametie Kampala.
You can see Namambe there.
Toneno Namamve kano.
It was
Mono-
just a forest,
Mono no bedo kana me jono pito ka yen keken.
but there are now 273 factories there.
Eta mani to take the factories mia rio pirabiro iwi adek.
The one of Mbari is employing 12,000 young people.
Factory achiel keken tia choyo jo itich tutu mia para rio.
This one is employing 44,000.
Man tie kede jo tutu mia pirangwen wi rio ame jo choyo gi itich.
So this is the story of the NRM.
Man no bedo neno kede jama me NRM okelo.
There are
borwa.
3 other contributions which I don't have to go into, but I explained them in the press conference when I was here.
Tie jamo kena dek apire tek ameno romo donyere etu chawa petie me
So
lokiere
for the
chai.
North,
Dong pi Uganda itu malukan
as part of Lonyo creation,
apat me nyoyo lonyo.
we are now going to do restocking.
Wando timo gina mejo nuoni restocking.
We had started.
Wano chaho kosho.
Then some people went to court and legal, what?
No chaha bere tu jodo hite woti court ikopa pol kun wano mitonio dok ame wano tamani ukon keli pachechel.
which was not a correct way.
Ame no pobedo yo abere ame jo no poreti
Because
chiere.
there were wars in Uganda.
Pienduenyo beda tie Uganda kan.
Who compensates who?
Nga mirchul nga.
It was because of the bad politics.
Obedo pi wibia meno petia wataber.
And what do you compensate? Because people died,
Ngo amedo hichulu pieno tieti kede jo amedango togini.
property other than cows was destroyed,
Jo lwenyo jamo kena pati doko rwenyo gino kosho.
time lost.
Chawa dangi rwenyo unu.
Yes, we are doing nothing, running away. That's a loss.
Dong mono jame jo rwenyo ichulu jamino ningo.
I spent 16 years in exile and fighting.
Abedo mwahapara bishe la metia oho. Ametia lwenyo meneno ni okel kuch. Uganda kan.
But anyway, we just kept quiet. Okay, for us, we'll try to be as peaceful as possible.
Etu wano bino lingo teko nipe wanpo mito rushu moro beda tie.
So, okay, let's see how it works.
Weko nen kite yubani award kere.
Then we were giving money, 159 billion shillings through the lawyers.
Notomi ochente billion mia chel pira beach wiye. Tutulurubu mia chel pira beach. Amenotia bay bot lawyers. Iko mechulu do.
And we are not seeing the impact.
Etu no potio neno chenecha katia tunu bot wegigi.
So I called leaders from Teso, Lango, Acholi.
Dongatelu ngotela melao acholi kede teso.
I said, why don't we have a simpler formula?
Teko ni pingo pe katu kede yuba kene ame teach kede yot apati man ame dohi nen bala
Why
teach
don't we
kede tia bela
simply
tek.
do restocking for all the families slowly, and we finish?
Pingo pe obed ka kede neno meneno ni wiotachela chel wano migi dok ote woti yore meneno kite me katu kede yuba no.
I said, even if we give 2 cows or 3 or 5,
Ateko ni kadimi tunu doka rio adek angwena beach.
then my people said, a beach. I said,
Jote
okay.
koni mito doka beach a beach.
So I said, okay, no problem.
Adeko ni koporope.
Now,
Amanini,
that's how actually why I didn't have the rally here.
mone no mio en po bedo ke de rally ikole kan.
When I was in Lango,
Chame nutie ilao
I
kan.
was supposed to come here on a Monday,
No pore biro kan ichio kiho.
but once my people in Teso and Lango and Achwera agreed
Edu chame jo ilao acholi ke de teso bino winyere gini ke do ye gini.
to go from the legalistic, from
Meya
the,
ikop me court.
to the restocking,
Te do nyikop me chulu wiota chela chel. Do.
using the PDM approach.
Ame otich ke de yuba kite PDM o yubere ke de otich ke de mono me
I
chulu
rushed
jo.
back to cabinet to tell
Ate
them,
dok chen I cabinet.
to tell them that now these people have agreed, you study and write a paper.
Memi ogingech ni jo do ye okosho lao acholi ke de teso do ye okosho wundo ngi unu ngo amegino ye gini otene no ngo amemiro team.
That's why I missed the rally here. It was because that Monday I had to go and chair cabinet.
Eno mio eno po beda tie kani rally pieno dok chen I cabinet men ngi yo atut kop medoka langi choli ke de teso.
So
Yuba anyena menotio katukede.
When I've been campaigning, the cabinet met and said, now, instead of the cows, let's give money.
Chame ndung medeke de campaign re cabinet ongio document cha ya paparacha oteko boni kaka mio jo doka bicha beach wek do mi chente
I said, okay.
ente ye okosho
So then, the money is now available.
mani ni chene dong tie meneno nijo cholo wiota chela chel doko bapa ni chingo po wana duong lobo pineno no ke de yuba no
It is on all the accounts.
chene cha dong jo donyo kosho ya account
When I'm in Lira, I will ask them where the money is. They will say so on the rally.
kae no tunu lera kano apenyo gikana me chene cha dong tuni
But
era.
then, a new problem has come up.
Etu peha nyendo hokatu
Whom do we give the money to?
ngame miro mi chene cha
The other list, the one of the lawyers was full of problems.
list toke necha ya nyinga metie bot lawyer no take the peki ya Paul.
So now some people wanted to use the old list. I said no.
Jo kene
no,
no
no.
tiami to ni oti kede nyinga chon cha me court.
That old list has problem.
Eten teko ni nying cha tie kede peho.
Put the money on the account. It will not go back. It will stay here.
Ket chene ya account chene cha pe dok chen
Let's have the elections
we ko tie kiera
in 7 days.
yunge nina biro kano
How many days? 7 or what?
7 abiro 7 days.
On 15th.
Ninu de para beach.
Then we have time now to come back and discuss, say, whom do we start with and why?
E kado te bino chen no teko boni ngame wan miro chak dong kede pien chene dong abedo ametie ya account.
But the money is on the account now
Chene tie ya account etu dong miro nge ngame miro chak chulo.
in all these areas.
Ikadeko is no dushu.
So I have had the memorandum of our chairperson.
Wano winyo memo ya church amo ya Kole district.
The pledges,
Chihere,
like the bus,
Bach,
the
Nyachulbanya,
hatchery,
Kopme Hatchery,
the district hospital.
Dahatala Dit, Mea Boel Center 4.
I don't have time to respond, but I have the memorandum.
Ape kede chawa memi agami kom jami no dushu, etu church no dushu enetie kede.
I will attend to all of them.
Enengi o jami no dushu, kopme Bach, kopme Dahatala Dit, kopme yo me kona yer. Adunglo bo ye enengi o
I
jami no.
ask you to support NRM
Adunglo bo tiako ni chungunu kede party me NRM.
so to preserve what we have achieved.
Meo neni jami kede don lobo kede lonyo pasha meda ubino borwa ogok wani mono.
And add on.
Ote medikom jami no amedo tie wani kede.
NRM oye!
NRM oye!
The old man with the heart oye!
Jo dushu oye!
Kole oye!
Kole oye!
Lango oye!
Lango oye!
Uganda oye!
Uganda oye!
East Africa oye!
Kede East Africa oye!
Apoyo mateke.
Abdung lobo tia poyo undushu bapunu chiu go yunu jira iroma malu poyo na tek tutwala.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for giving and introducing our manifesto. We want to thank you, and I believe everybody has understood, no doubt about that. Your Excellency, as I invite the flag bearers, allow me to introduce to you your son Bahati is also here. Your Excellency, I want to thank the RDC Julian Akulo and her team. They are doing a good job in this district. I want to thank her so much. Your Excellency, the flag bearers are 4. We have Okot Boniface, the flag bearer for Kole South, Samuel Opio Achuti for Kole North, Sandra Acheng, woman MP, and Oteng Moses, district chairperson. So we are starting with Okot Boniface. Okot Boniface, oye! The people of Kole vote for him, oye! Thank you very much. Your Excellency, I introduce Samuel Opio Achuti for Kole North. Samuel Opio, oye! Achuti, oye! Kindly vote for them. Okay. May I introduce Sandra Acheng, flag bearer for woman MP. Acheng, oye! Sandra Acheng, oye! Will you vote for Sandra? Sandra, oye! Your Excellency, we have Oteng Moses, the district chairperson, holding the flag for district chairperson. Oteng Moses, oye! Oteng Moses, oye! Your Excellency, thank you very much. His Excellency is going to have a photograph with the flag bearers.
There are also children whom are skilled in the skilling hub. If they are here, I would like to take a picture with them, the children whom are skilled in the skilling hub.
The skilling beneficiaries, Your Excellency, we thank you very much for skilling the youth of Uganda. They are benefiting and they are being good examples to others. So the youth of Kole, you'll also benefit. You'll benefit if you support NRM. NRM oye! Museveni oye! Thank you very much for coming to listen to President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and thank you for the promise you have shown that you'll vote for him. Thank you for tolerating the sun. It is a sign that you love President Museveni. Museveni oye! NRM oye! Okay, now the next photograph is with the skilling beneficiaries. Tata, we want to thank you so much for skilling the young people. Skilling oye! Skilling oye! We have missed their testimonies. Otherwise, they are very grateful to President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Your Excellency, the next photograph is with the converts. But as we prepare the converts, I would like to inform you, sir, that we also have gifts from 2 categories. We have a big wall clock by Adon Calorin, together with Naiga Joyce. I will ask them to get ready as they... Oh, the UPC, Your Excellency, I would like to correct this. We have UPC supporters who are here looking for votes for President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. We request that you take a photograph with them. The next gift is from Imat Lillian Anyatil and Moses Opio, who are giving you a stool, spear, and sword so that you can continue fighting for our country, for our motherland. So, Your Excellency, Odon Calorin, together with Naiga Joyce, are those ones who have given you a clock. They can give you room so you can be able to meet others. Then Imat, Lillian Anyatil, and Moses Opio Your Excellency, those ones have also given you a stool, a spear, and a sword, that you continue fighting for the peace of the people of northern Uganda and the people of Uganda in general. They are taking a photo with you. Camera people, I hope you are taking that photograph. Then after that, NRM oye! Museveni oye! Thank you for supporting NRM. Thank you for supporting President Museveni. Thank you for supporting our flag bearers. Please don't vote for anybody else apart from your flag bearers. They are the people who are going to fight for you. Your Excellency, we want to thank the UPC supporters for accepting to look for your votes and for promising to give you votes and NRM. We want to thank you. Thank you very much for supporting President Museveni. He has shown ability to support to work for the northern region and to protect our peace. Your Excellency, thank you very much. Apoyo matek jome Kole, Pimaro Museveni, Pimaro Pate me NRM, Obankoku. May we sing the anthems. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. May we have the anthems?
appreciate you so much for the efforts you have done and promised for our district. We pray, Your Excellency, for your great health. We pray that we, the people of Kole, we shall give you 100 of our votes %. We shall win in LANGO sub-region as Kole will represent them. Your Excellency, thank you so much. Long live Museveni. Long live the President of Uganda. Long live Kaguta. Long live the head of state. Thank you, Your Excellency. Moruru ba moruru President Jadia Award go unijira kuhunu duru. Beda minga toro bolu uni jene moro miujo jamuko. Jene moro pe yo mi waki pima marai. Uni mo. Kopu kene balo jami balo district bil bando balo don loba district wa. Museveni, you are the hero.